Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the semifinals of SBT. We are taking on the #1 seed, Sagai, I believe is how you say his name. So he's got a really interesting team. I actually think the matchup isn't too terrible for me. The biggest threats for sure are Blacephalon, and I think the music might be a little too loud. Let me lower that real quick. Alright, the biggest threats for sure are Blacephalon because I have no normal and my dark is an Urshifu, which will still take a lot from Shadow Ball. And Zapdos Galarian is also like always a threat, really. He has Umbreon to stop Spectre with Foul Play, which is pretty easy like check. But I have Urshifu, so I might have to make a lot of double switches versus that thing. I do have Lycanroc, which can also do a lot of damage to Umbreon, as well as I have Taunt on Heatran and Noivern. So I'm really trying to basically chip the Umbreon. I can even trick it too with Rotom. Trick the Umbreon, get rid of that thing, and then just kind of win with Spectre is the game plan. He does have Ambipom as normal, which he could come, but not really too worried about that. So looking at the team, you have Lycanroc. Lycanroc is really good. I have to keep it kind of alive for the Accelerock versus Blacephalon until that thing is dead. And it has a lot of good coverage versus team. It has Crunch for Slowbro, CC for Tyrantrum and Umbreon, as well as Psychic Fangs for a non-Scarf Zapdos. So Lycanroc is really good in this game. We have a pretty fast Heatran. Actually, this outspeeds Modest or I guess Adamant Nidoking. It's a Stealth Rocker, and then like I said, Taunt for that Umbreon. Choice Scarf with Trick Rotom is really good. It can revenge kill Zapdos and then trick the Umbreon or the Slowbro. We have a Endure Salic Berry with Acrobatics on Urshifu. Acrobatics is there for that Zapdos as well as Rabombi, because Rabombi does wall both of its stab, even though it's not really tanky. So Endure Salic Berry with Acrobatics could be clutch. Like I said, Spectre just does really well versus team besides the Umbreon. And then we have a Heavy Duty Boots, Noivern for some speed control because it's our fastest mon. So actually, no, Noivern is our fastest, or Spectre is our fastest, but Noivern outspeeds pretty much all the team, so it's really good as well. So let me go ahead and send him the challenge. His name is Envia Sai, I think. Where is it? Envia, nope, that's Envia Slick. Envia Sly is not in the list. Envia Sai. What? Oh, I did Unvia. Unvia Sai. There we go. It's got a nice little Mega Absol. And send him the challenge. We'll see how it goes. Our team is very offensive based. Sorry, I got a text. Look how fun, man. He has the Mega Abomasnow. I do have to mute because I have to take a phone call. One sec, guys. I'll see if I can delay the call. Alright, so he does have the Mega Abomasnow, which is interesting. It does have Earthquake for the Heatran, so it's kind of a problem. I think he's gonna lead with it. I kind of want to lead with Rotom. He could lead Abomasnow, which is a bit annoying. Actually, I should have put Flamethrower on this guy. I don't know why I didn't. That was really bad. I could also lead Urshifu. Urshifu doesn't have a bad matchup unless it is Zapdos. If he leads Zapdos, I think I'm just gonna go into Rotom. So let's lead with Urshifu, because I really think there's a good chance he leads Abomasnow to get the Aurora Veil up. If he leads Nidoking, I'm probably just gonna stay in Urshifu versus Nidoking. He actually has a chance to kill me if he's Life Orb Modest. And he could also have like Superpower. And he doesn't even die from a Wicked Blow. So, I don't know. Maybe I will just take the damage on Nidoking because I don't really switch into Nidoking. Like I said, I always have Lycanroc to do damage to the Umbreon if I lose Urshifu. So, we'll see what he does. If he leads Zapdos, it sucks, but it's whatever. If he leads Zapdos, I'm probably going to go hard into Noivern, actually. Well, I don't know, because he could click a flying. But he can click flying or CC or U-turn versus Urshifu. He really has a free click, so I don't really know what he's going to do. Is Urshifu the best lead? Yeah, because I don't really have a better lead versus, like, I could lead Heatran, but if he leads Nidoking, that's so bad. That's really bad. Umbreon. That's really good for me. Okay. So if I CC, his switch-in is Slowbro. I'm just gonna go for CC. There's no way he can stay in because, or maybe I should go for Wicked Blow because there's no way he can stay in, right? Spectre would kind of go off. All right, so it would have done the same damage. Oh, okay. So it's a defensive one. This is his Urshifu answer. That's interesting. Okay. So he's probably, I might even be faster than him. Let me check. Let's see. Urshifu versus Zapdos. Zapdos banded. Alright, so my CC did 30. So no, he could be max HP and then like max speed to outspeed Urshifu. So he's gonna U-turn here. I don't think he's gonna just CC, so I'm gonna try and, do I want to try and get the burn? If he U-turns and I go Rotom, he brings in Abomasnow. If I bring in Heatran and he U-turns, he brings in Nidoking. Let's see. I could also just sack this, but I think that'd be kind of silly, right? He's clicking U-turn though for sure. Alright, let's just go into Rotom. I'll bring in Abomasnow. Let's see if he's no attack. How much is he doing? He's not banded, he's helmet. How much is he doing to Rotom? Dude, CC's still 2 shots Rotom. It's because I'm really fast. I don't have a lot of bulk. Okay, he just went right for the fighting move. That's good to know. I kind of want to trick here, so I'm going to do that. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because I think he can go Abomasnow here, and trick wouldn't work because it's Mega. So that'd be a silly play. Let me just Volt Switch. Thundurus kicked at 36. Thundurus kick 36. So that looks like a min roll. Min roll, no investment. So I definitely think he's max HP, max speed for Urshifu. Let me see if Urshifu kills without my item. Oh, the problem is though, it'll do a lot, but the problem is if I use my item, which is the Salic Berry with Endure, and I go down to 1 HP, once I hit him, I'm just gonna die to Helmet anyway. So that kind of sucks. He really should go Abomasnow here. And that'll be nice because that'll give me my Stealth Rock with Heatran. If he goes into Nidoking on my Volt Switch, then that's just kind of a crazy play, but oh well, because I could easily just Hydro Pump here too. And it looks like he takes a while for his moves, which is fine. I'm kind of surprised he led with Umbreon, right? Umbreon, meh, I don't know actually. I don't know. But I really want to get the Stealth Rock up for that Abomasnow and that Blacephalon. Yeah, he does go into Abomasnow. And he's soundproof, but when he Mega Evolves, it'll be Snow Warning. So this is just a free rock for me. We can check that damage. Abomasnow regular versus Rotom. Volt Switch. He already went into Umbreon. Volt Switch did that. So he's max HP. Looks like max HP. Abomasnow. Okay. So I can easily just taunt this thing. I'm gonna do that. And if he hits me with like Foul Play, he could get burned too. So this is fine by me. And once he after this turn, I could do a couple of things. I might go hard into Urshifu. Or I can just spam Lava Plume here and get a burn maybe. I don't think he linked the game. Let me see if I can go into Showdown on my phone, get the link, and then post it on Discord, because I can't show my Discord on my my computer. Let's see. Watch a battle. Yeah, he went for Wish. I'm just gonna go for Lava Plume here and see what he has. He has Snarl as his way to hit Spectre. That's interesting. I'm trying to get the stupid link because I don't think he posted it. Please. Oh my goodness. Okay. Paste. Alright, let's do SBT. Live battle links. At Victor's battle. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Alright, so he's also not leftovers too. Maybe he's Boots. That would be good. That's a good bring, Boots on Umbreon. But like, what would he double into here if he expects my Urshifu? Foul Play. So he has both. That's very interesting. So I think he's gonna go into. I'm gonna double into Noivern. I think he's gonna go into Zapdos. And I'll start throwing off Hurricanes. He doesn't have a Hurricane resist. So he's Wish, Snarl, Foul Play. Maybe Protect is the last move. Protect, Toxic, or T-Wave. I'm not sure. Oh, wow. What a bring. He's Shed Shell. I was originally going to be Magma Storm Taunt, so that's a good item. Wow. I'm going to click in Hurricane here. I hit him. Nice. I confuse him. And now I can taunt him. And this thing is really, really chipped for Spectre now, so... yeah, he's really going to struggle versus it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do here. Like, he might even just switch because he doesn't want to risk hitting himself, but like, I'm pretty sure this is in, how much does Spectre do? Spectre to Umbreon. Shadow Ball does 15 to 19, and he doesn't have leftovers, and he'll take rocks, so he's already in 2-shot range if he switches out here and comes back in on rocks. So once I get Spectre in here, I pretty much kill something. So this game's looking well. Now that I know that the Zapdos is like defensive, the only really threat is the Blacephalon. What is he gonna go into here? I'm thinking that that Zapdos is a Rest Talk helmet with like U-turn and Thunderous Kick, or maybe maybe just like dual stab Rest Talk. I kind of... Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. This is tough for him. Abomasow's going to take 25 from rocks now as well. Yeah, so he just stays in. Okay. I can go into Tran, or I can go into Urshifu again. And I think I'm just going to go into Urshifu. He snarls. Doesn't do anything. And I will just close combat here. He also doesn't have removal, so yeah, I either kill this thing or he comes in on 12% and dies to pretty much anything on my team. So, but Lycanroc actually looks phenomenal here because it's faster than Zapdos. It has Psychic Wings for Nidoking. It probably kills Nidoking. Let me see. Maybe not from 94. No, it definitely does. So Nidoking has to be Choice Scarfed, or else I think Lycanroc kind of just kills everything here because... And I need some chip on Slowbro, but it should do over... Ooh, it should do over half to Slowbro. Sorry about that. Crunch does about half, yeah. Okay. And a Solrock obviously takes care of Blacephalon. So yeah, Lycanroc's looking pretty good. This game is looking really good for me. But I don't want to get too cocky. Again, the only thing I could lose to really is... I think Blacephalon, but I do have a Solrock, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna CC. I don't care if he goes into Zapdos. If he goes into Zapdos, I'm gonna go hard into Noivern. He goes Nidoking. Okay. Now this thing could be Choice Scarfed. If he's not, I just kill him here. Let me go into Rotom here and scout the Scarf. Okay, so he's actually not Scarfed. He is not Scarfed because I switched first. So I literally could have just... just Wicked Blood there and killed this. Okay, so I did 49 to him. Let me check that. 49 with Volt Switch. That looks like he's max defensive. He wouldn't click Scald versus Rotom. He would probably click Toxic or Teleport. So let me go into Urshifu again. He goes for Trick Room. Okay, that's interesting. Good to know. I don't think there's anything though that he could do to kill me. Urshifu versus Slowbro. If he's like max special attack, let's say Modest. Surf. Surf does 55 to 65. So he would have to have Hydro Pump. So I'm just gonna Wicked Blow. I don't think he can kill me. Maybe Body Press could do it if he would have no defense, I don't think. Body press probably would kill me. Oh my god, no it wouldn't. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Wake Up Ball. I think I'm safe here. But this changes the game a little bit, not gonna lie. Because then Nidoking under Trick Room is kind of scary, because Nidoking would outspeed literally everything under Trick Room, because my Heatran has a lot of speed. So I'm thinking that this thing is yeah, okay. Unfortunately, my Salic Berry is not good for Trick Room here. Oh, he has Helmet. He's double Helmet. Okay, okay. So he could go into pretty much anything here and kill me. But it looks like I think it looks like once I send in Spectre, I think I just win the game. Once Trick Room is done. Unless Blacephalon is Choice Scarfed. That is the only thing that can save him. So he could send in anything he wants here to revenge me. It's a Bomb of Snow. Okay. Do I save this thing? I don't think I do. I think I gotta see how much Lycanroc does to Mega Bomb of Snow. He's gonna be max HP. How much is he at? 64. So a Solrock is not quite enough. So I'm gonna have to take in some. I'm gonna endure ones to waste a turn of Trick Room. Oh, actually the Hail's gonna kill me anyway. Okay, so he's special with Earth Power. Trick Room is up, so he's definitely faster than everything. Let me see if Spectre can live a hit from this guy. Windhammer, it doesn't look like it. So let me go Noivern first. And then go into Heatran. Spectre should kill. Actually, Spectre doesn't even kill. I'm gonna have to CC it with Lycanroc to kill him. Okay. Actually, I think Lycanroc just wins the game. If it Oko's Blacephalon, once Trick Room is done. Blacephalon. Yeah, because it's faster than these two guys. Kills with Psychic Fangs. And it'll kill this with CC. It kills Umbreon with CC. And it kills Blacephalon with the Solrock. So as long as he doesn't set like Aurora Veil here or something crazy. Or click Substitute. Then I think Lycanroc actually just kills everything. It should kill Zapdos, right? Even though it's defensive. Yeah. So I think the safe play for me is actually clicking. Yeah, it's doubling to Heatran. There's the Blizzard. Now I definitely just attack him. He can kill my Heatran. And then Lycanroc, I think, wins the game. He can kill me with Earth Power, that's fine. But yeah, I don't see a way how Lycanroc doesn't win. Unless he's like Charty Berry on Blacephalon. Item Charty Berry. Then it's still a roll to kill him after Rocks. If he's like no bulk. And Hail too. I don't know. Lycanroc or Spectre is winning this game. That's the bottom line. So we'll go with Lycanroc first. Ice Shard should not do a ton to me. Mega Bomb of Snow. Mega Bomb of Snow. Yeah, it's not doing that much. 33 to 39. I guess he could switch into you know what he could do? He could switch into Zapdos on this CC, and then I'll take 2 rounds of Helmet plus 2 Life Orb hits. So I would be at like 40%. Nah, I think his team would be too low anyway by the time Lycanroc dies to its own recoil. I think this game is in the bag. Man, he is taking a long time. Okay, down it goes. Nice. And again, I know I'm faster than Nidoking because my Urshifu switched out first versus it. So, yeah, I think this game is a wrap. What? He goes into Umbreon, so he's trying to like... Let me just make sure Cell Rock kills. He's trying to like lower my defenses or something, but... Yeah, I don't know. Like a Cell Rock definitely kills. I'm just gonna Cell Rock. Maybe he's trying to bait out a different attack so I can take a helmet chip. But again, I think by the time I kill everything with Life Orb and stuff, even if I end up killing myself, he's only gonna have like 1 mon left. So, and now this thing dies to rocks anyways. So if he switches out and comes back in, it dies anyway. So he actually doesn't even save a hit from doing this. Maybe his Nidoking has a Sucker Punch and he's trying to get me to CC this to lower my defense. He just protects. That doesn't do anything. So he already knew I wasn't locked in because of my Life Orb. And then even like Rotom Hydro Pump cleans, or Spectre cleans, so I don't think there's any way I lose this game. In comes Nidoking. Psychic Fangs will knock it out. Let's see if he's got Sucker Punch. Even through Payapa Berry, it should die. I don't know what he can do, man. Sucker Punch crit, I don't even think will kill me. To be honest, this probably isn't even like my best play, because like, let's say he is like a Sucker Punch and he crits me or something, and then I somehow lose Lycanroc. Okay. Then I would lose to Blacephalon Scarf, but yeah, it's not gonna matter. It looks like he doesn't have anything. So I think that's just the game. But I'm gonna save this thing actually. I think. Yeah, let me go into Spectre. Yeah, he's got Sucker Punch. I don't think Spectre kills me, or I'm sorry, I don't think Nidoking kills me with one Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. Nah, it shouldn't. Yeah. Oh, I think I have the game here. We'll see if this thing is Specs, or if this thing is Scarf, but Cellrock just wins. So, yeah, he is Scarf. So, gladly I didn't sack the Lycanroc there. GG to my man Sagai. We do win the game and go to the finals of SBT. So, after starting out 0-2, we managed to win, what, 8 in a row? And we're in finals. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll have the finals for you next week. Peace.